This segment brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Welcome to Farm Factor. Up first today, Kyle and Doug Goyings talk about wheat and global trade challenges.
Hi, this is Kyle Bauer. I have Doug Goyings with U.S. Wheat Associates. Doug, trade has been a huge part of the wheat industry for many years and continues to be. And, of course, there's nothing in the news more than trade when it comes to agriculture right now. How are we coming out with trade in wheat?
We're doing a lot better since they've got the new trade agreement with Mexico and Canada. That's going to continue to allow us to ship wheat down to Mexico, which is very important. Our next important market is Japan, because right now, since we're not in the TPP, we are going to have the tariffs are going to be raised on us, and they're going to be lowered on the Australian and Canadian wheat. So we do want to make sure that we try to get a trade agreement fairly quick with them, because January is when they start changing the tariffs.
There's places in the world that we used to ship a lot of wheat that have gone to somebody else.
Yes, especially Egypt, which is one of the largest buyers in the world. They buy all theirs out of the Black Sea. And the main thing is because of quality. Price, because they can buy it cheaper because it's real close there. But they don't concern themselves as much about quality. And U.S. has the most quality wheat in the world, and we can ship a consistent product. Whatever the buyer wants, we can usually ship that quality to them.
Now, when we talk about quality wheat, what sort of parameters or what sort of things are we looking at?
Protein's a big thing, and also falling numbers. And most of your millers like a consistent quality because they can set their mill one way and they can run whatever item they're running without having to change a lot of stuff.
And the way we get that consistent quality, though, a lot of times are the people that are shipping there or the merchandisers make that quality that they want?
Yes, they do a lot of blending because you get all different quality of wheat in, and they have to blend it to the right specifications, because some places have a horrible crop and you can't just throw that in a boat and let it go, because they would never be able to pass their stringent requirements when it gets there. So they have to blend that off, and then the real high quality they sell to different places.
Well, and sometimes high quality too. Again, if it doesn't meet the spec, somebody's got to bring it in to make sure it meets the spec. And an entire shipload of wheat sometimes may come from several places.
Yes, about all your shiploads are combined from multiple locations, and then they can blend it to get the exact quality they want.
So with all the angst with trade, will the net be positive, or does that remain to be seen?
It remains to be seen, but if we get an agreement with Japan, we ought to be able to hold our quantity going to Japan. That's a key thing, because right now with the Mexican trade agreement, I think we're going to hold that market steady now. And we're always looking with the WTO stuff, the World Trade Organization. We have several cases around the world where they're not taking as much wheat as they're supposed to. And if we can get some of that worked out, it would be great to move our exports.
So the dollar fluctuation, does that affect the exports of wheat?
Yes, it does. As the dollar goes higher, it's harder to sell it overseas. So we definitely would like to. The dollar's got to be high for us because we're doing good, but for trade, it's not good. So we got kind of a mixed bag when you talk about the value of the dollar.
We're visiting with Doug Goyings. He's with the U.S. Wheat Associates. This is Kyle Bauer reporting. Back to you, Jamie.
Thanks, Kyle. Folks, come back after these messages for this week's Kansas Soybean Update.
Valley Vet Supply is devoted to providing information and professional quality products at reasonable prices.